That's right, little ducklings. And there is another piece of bread over to the right here. Hello? Ducklings, this way, my dear ducklings. Over on this side of the branch. You must learn to get out of your, what is this shit? Get out of your box, yo. So just like us, goddamn ducks are in their comfort zone. I tossed I had a couple of pieces of bread, yo, I tossed one. And basically it's flying next to the logs. And they're on the other side, and they don't see the bread, and they're in their comfort zone. Now I gotta dish out some more goddamn bread, my dearest viewer. So, I'm having it out with some folks on Twitter as usual. And I got like fucking 20 plus notifications and replies and all this bullshit, like atheist fuckers that won't leave me alone. I don't have time for this shit. So I thought I'd make this little video and explain my position and explain their position as far as I can tell. Their position is simply something like this. How dare you impose your stupid fucking beliefs on me? Whether or not they're true is not the point. The point is that you're going to go out of your way and start killing people based on some shit that somebody came up with, which may or may not be true, is my point. It may or may not be true, right? So, okay, so Islam. Islam doesn't allow you to hurt anyone unless they hurt you, period. The Quran says, if you're, like, basically, same as Torah, eye for eye, tooth for tooth. But it also says to forgive is better. But it also says that if you forgive, it should be to those who that forgiveness will not affect, right? Will not basically, you know, it's like Imam Ali, peace be upon him, said, sometimes strictness is the real kindness. So if you've got a kid, and the kid is basically, he's like a little goddamn brat, yo. Like, he just does whatever the fuck he pleases, and he's like kicking up shit, dirt on the neighbor's flowers, and he's burning stuff and chasing the cat. At one point, he's gonna say, oh, I'm sorry, and every time you catch him, he says, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, and shit. You'll be like, okay, buddy, that's fine, a couple of times. But then you'll be like, listen, you little snot-nosed shitter, I'm gonna call the cops or something. Like, in Islam, I don't know if you're allowed to hit your kids. I would smack the little fucker. I don't give a shit, right? If I found that it said no, you shouldn't hit kids, then I'd ask, what is a reasonable response for these little fuckers who are going to grow up and then turn into terrorists or some shit? Basically, you train them that they can get away with whatever they want. Hey, birdies or ducklings, I got some more bread for you. Oh shit, I was zoomed in, my dearest viewer. Alright, so I don't know if you can see the ducklings, but I gotta wrap up and get going. It's 3 o'clock almost. And I need to go downtown basically, right? I work downtown. I used to work right here, literally right here. So basically that pointy nose building, actually no, these pointy nose buildings. There's one right there, there's like 3 of them. They're a huge condominium complex. It's called Beyond the Sea. What kind of fucking name is Beyond the Sea? Nobody gives marketing as much credence as it deserves. David Ogilvy, I'm reading about David Ogilvy. When he took on the Mercedes account, they went from selling 10,000 cars a year to 40 fucking thousand cars a year. And the guy, when he used to visit Scotland, he used to live in a fucking castle. A castle. Not even some ostentatious palace or mansion. It's a goddamn castle, yo. A medieval fort of sorts. I've scared the ducklings off. That's alright. I'm used to scaring everyone off. I've come to terms with it. One of these atheists, I sent them a video, and I'm doing what I'm doing now, and you know, I bike along the way, and then basically what happened is that I'll see different things and I'll comment. I'll be like, hey, nice green, or hey, pat that kid on the head or some shit. Hey, ducklings, are you there? There's some bread for you. Get it? Yeah, that's it. There you go, fuckers. See? Now they got it. And just to show you what's going on, my dearest viewer. So I basically had to throw, and now we got company. These guys, you gotta watch out for these guys. I'll feed that guy in just a second. But these guys, cause they got wings, you gotta basically ask yourself, how the hell do these poor ducks, you know, survive with these guys in the background? You know what I mean? You can learn so much from the world of animals, folks. I mean, it's just like basically managers versus employees. You got to watch out for managers. Like, I'm a sales guy, and here's, if any salespeople are watching this, here's a little fucking tip for you. Your manager will fuck up your deals. There you go. See, that's my job. Bringing people and animals out of their comfort zone. So the ducks were over here before, and now they've come through the pass and around the way, and here we go. A pleasant artifice of nature. Anything is natural is all right. You'll be like, well, if you're one of these atheists, you'll be like, well, a piece of shit is natural. So at this point, I've polluted this whole fucking video. I was going to talk about the atheist position versus our position. Their position is correct as well. That's the whole problem. They are right in saying that you're not allowed to impose your beliefs on others and start killing them and all this kind of shit. On the other hand, me as a Pakistani coming to Canada, I have to accept Canadian government's rules. And I should, if I'm smart, when in Rome, do as Romans do. Why would I go to Rome and act like a fucking Paki and then expect to get on in life like everybody else? Right? They're right. They're absolutely right. Islam agrees with them. I agree with them. You're not allowed to impose your shit on other people. La ikraha fi din, says the Quran. It's a very famous verse. It's called the Ayatul Kursi, verse of the throne. Wasi'a kursiyuhu samawati wal ard. That Allah's throne encompasses the heavens and the earth. Right? Which means that his seat of power. Allah is not a corporeal fucking thing. This bottle, it has descriptions. That airplane up there, it has descriptions. Shit, man. That's the second time a plane's gone right over me. If I was like this guy, Ray Liotta, in, what is this shit? Goodfellas? You see that stuff at the end, my dear viewer? I keep turning the camera around just to make sure it's recording. But Ray Liotta, oh, here you go, you little fuckers. You're still hungry, huh? I wonder how much you can eat. So Ray Liotta in the ending scenes of Goodfellas, the same as Scarface. It's a very powerful kind of sentiment. What it is that you take cocaine and it makes you feel invincible, it makes you feel confident, it makes you feel powerful, you want to keep snorting that shit on a regular basis, but then you go insane. It's like me and weed. You know, I smoke weed and I feel so fucking famous, yo. But people tell me that I act very, very strange, right? So, I don't know, like, cautionary tale. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like most people, I don't care about what other people think. However, I'm beginning to realize that people are an indicator. So, essentially, if enough people are telling you there's something wrong, then hark. See y'all later.